Alright, I'm gonna ask you some questions about love.
Oh no, okay.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh, frick.
Okay.
Okay.
How would you define love?
Love is like when you have a strong emotion towards one other person that like you can't like really define, and it's just you want to be around them all the time.
When you like someone.
Love is not definable.
Hard work, putting someone else completely in front of you, so like every action you're taking is because that other person is more important than you are.
I think that love is overused and it's overrated.
Oh.
I would probably define it as like a desire to sacrifice everything so that they can be happy.
Love is how you treat someone. So it's not really like how you feel about them, but what you do to make people feel loved, I guess.
You just, every little aspect of them, you adore, you cherish it. Like, just getting to see that person instantly brightens your mood, and even the things that maybe other people don't find so endearing or are harder to notice, you do, and you love that.
Have you ever been in love?
Not really. I didn't find actually my, like true love and all. You like people, but you don't actually find the person that you love until later on. That's what I think.
Yeah, I have.
You are in love.
Yes.
No.
Yes. No, not really.
There's a longer story behind that, but
Okay.
I'll go with yes.
I don't think so, no.
Do you believe in love at first sight?
No, that's superficial.
No, because I believe that when you love someone, you love the qualities you love about that person, and they're much deeper than just what you can see on the surface. When you love someone, you know them and you love them in spite of all their flaws.
Yeah.
Why?
Because sometimes you meet someone and, like, their personality just kind of draws you to them.
No,
Why not?
because I don't think love is a feeling you get. I think love is a choice you make.
Yeah, I do believe in love at first sight.
Why?
Because sometimes you look at someone and you just kind of fall in love, and then it just happens. I don't know. I feel like I've had love at first sight. No, I guess not.
Why not?
Because you have to know what they're like before you like them.
Not in a romantic way, but I think when it comes to families, like my dad told me that when he saw me for the first time that it was instant love.
How do you know you love someone?
If you're willing to do anything for them.
If you care about them and you miss them a lot and you like talking to them a lot, I don't know.
I think that, you love someone when you do anything for them, like whether or not it's good for you, it doesn't matter, I guess.
You love someone when, like, that's all you can think about, and it's like when you start thinking, do I love them? That's how you know you love them.
When you put them above yourself and it hurts you more to lose them than having them.
When you can't stop thinking about them, when it's the only person you want to be around, you can't find anything wrong with them.
That's a great question. I don't know. You pray about it a lot, and then all of a sudden you go a day without seeing him, and you're like, I feel like my life just ended. I think that's a good way to tell.
As cheesy as it sounds, butterflies in your stomach, I guess, and you just have an unnatural want to be with that person, and just attraction for them, more than just physical, but emotional.
When their needs become more important than your own, that's when you know, for sure.
I
I've never been in love, so I don't know. When like if you're ever in a situation, they come before you, like you want them to have everything that they want and they need before you want or you need.
Do you think once you love someone, you will always love them, or do you think you can fall out of love?
I think inside you'll always love them.
I think that if you love someone, you'll always love them, even if you grow and you change, and along the way your love may evolve. I think that no matter what, you'll always still have a place in your heart for whoever that person may have been.
I think you can fall out of love, but I do think that if you love someone, you'll make an effort to respect them and find a way to get through that.
No, I don't think you can fall out of love. I think once you love someone, like, you always love that person, like, it's always with you. And people who say that they fall out of love never loved you in the first place.
I think you can fall out of love. I think it'd be hard. I think it'd be something, like, they'd have to do something really bad for me to fall out of love with someone.
For me, I think once you're in love, you're in love. But there will be arguments and fights, but you'll make it through.
No, I think you'll always love them.
Sure. I mean, depends of what, if they reciprocate back to you, or if they do something dramatic towards the relationship that can end the love.
I think if you fall out of love, then you weren't really in love in the first place. So I think when you're like really in love, then you're in love forever, and that's kind of set. But if you fall out of it, then I don't think you were like all the way there.
If you had a child, what would be something you teach them about love?
Don't try and find it, or else you never will.
I would just try and teach them, like, how to love, like, how to be loving to everyone, you know, and, like, not get too caught up in it anymore.
A child who I would name Joffrey in a really obnoxious way. I would teach I'd say don't feel like love is an aspect that you need to be seeking, like something you need to be seeking out.
I would make sure to teach my child that they are worthy of love, worthy of my love.
To never give up on it.
Oh.
I would teach them about probably God's love first, because they need a strong faith background and good morals, and if they have an understanding of how God's love is infinite and not able to be understood, then I don't know, I think that'll give them context for a lot of other things and his place in their lives and our lives and love itself. So
That not everyone is going to love you, but you have to decide who you are willing to love and who is worth it.
You shouldn't misuse it. Like, don't go around telling people you love them because they'll think that it's like a permanent thing and they'll just expect things, you know? Yeah.
Always love someone whether or not it's reciprocated. Like, if someone's having a bad day, like, go out of your way to show them love. Don't just be like, oh, you're having a bad day, like, I hate you.
Describe love in one other word.
Joy.
Caring.
Sacrifices.
Fun.
Unknown.
Selflessness.
Meaningful. Support.
Actions.
Why?
Commitment.
It's amazing.
We say adoration.
It's beautiful.
Giving.